Here is my spoiler review for James Gunn's Superman 2025. If you haven't seen the movie yet, I have a non-spoiler review already out on my page. Just go peep that. It's a great review. So, let's begin. Nicholas Hoult was the actor I was not set on playing Lex Luthor. I don't know what it was, but I just couldn't see him doing a good job as Lex. But when I tell you how wrong I was blown out the park. He was a maniac. He really started foreign wars to kill Superman. Like, what? That's pure hatred on a whole nother level. And when he got caught up and he started crying, yo, easily the best performance out of anyone in the film. To be honest, there wasn't that much Clark in this movie. The only time we really see him as Clark is when he's at home with the Kents in Kansas and at the Daily Bugle. And even with Lois, he's either in costume or being Superman in an interview state. It kind of felt 85-10, 90-10 Superman's way. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I do wish we got to see a more even split for Clark and Superman. I think making Jor-El's message a negative one, and for him to essentially take over the Earth was probably the best decision this film has made. Because when he became Superman 3 years back, he assumed that the ending to that message was to do good for all. But when it was revealed to be a horrific message, it showed how pure and human Kal-El really is, from his childhood into adulthood. It gives more depth to his emotions, his heroism, and his defiance to always be a symbol of hope no matter what. The music in this film was also great. It felt so empowering not only for the world of the film, but ours as well. Especially for everybody that's screaming the word woke nowadays, and immigration being a big topic of discussion in politics. The music makes you feel empathetic, makes you feel hopeful, and it makes you just want to smile at others. I really enjoyed the world building of this film, although not that much of Krypton was shown or talked about, since it wasn't an origin story. I wish we did see a glimpse of the war, you know? But the Kent's house was so refreshing to see. The two places at war was set up nicely, and Lex's pocket dimensions were explained really well. To me, the reveals in this film were underwhelming and predictable. For one, I already knew that Ultraman was going to be played by David. Once Lex first mentioned copying DNA, it clicked for me. And then when they got into the Fortress of Solitude, it sealed the deal. But even his ex-girl snapping flicks of her all the time, I already knew it was going to be part of his demise. So when it happened, I was sitting there like, I knew it. Instead of, dang, she backdoored him this whole time. But to wrap it up, all the actors played their roles phenomenally. The cinematography could have been better on scenes where it was grounded, in my opinion. The images felt really basic, except for the scenes where Clark was in the sky. Not saying the film is bad, but the cinematography was very bland. The colors and overall tone of this film was great, and it felt like a Superman cartoon. Overall, the pacing was smooth, but it was a bit jumpy and fast-paced at times. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, though. Lastly, the film was a bit predictable and lacked suspense. It's a solid 8 out of 10 though nonetheless. I'm seeing it again in a few hours and I can't wait. Let me know how you guys feel about this movie in the comments.